You are not meant to be average. Here's the truth. If you can, then you should. Because if you're given this inherent skill or talent or ability to do something, then it's almost disgusting of you to not do it just because you're lazy or just because you have these negative thoughts or self-doubt. Because the truth is, there are some people who would benefit the world from just you showing your talents, developing your skill, and working on what you were gifted to work on. It doesn't take a genius to realize that there are things that are inherent to you. You were born and you've went through your childhood and you've done certain things and you've learned certain things that have allowed you to be skilled in a certain area. We all have different skills, different talents that are unique to us. So by you being one of one and having these unique traits and skills and talents in a specific area and choosing willingly to not pursue them, to not master and hone your skills and your craft, then I mean, what else is there? You've lost. And there is no easy way to say this because you were given this gift. So if you just willingly choose to ignore this gift and not master it and not truly pursue it like your life depends on it, because it does, because everyone else around you are waiting for you. They're waiting for you to succeed, to achieve all your goals and dreams so that they can be inspired to do the same. There is no nobility in hiding your talents and skills. There's nothing humble about being humble. There's nothing humble about choosing to underplay your potential. You see, wise people know that inspiration comes when you open up yourself, when you become overly confident and ambitious. Even though some people might hate it, some people will really enjoy and really be inspired and take something really great and valuable from your ability to show yourself to the world, to not be ashamed of who you are, to not be ashamed of the things you can do and your talents and your skills. And this openness in what you can do and achieve is gonna ultimately help everyone around you, because nobody's gonna benefit from you trying to underplay yourself, trying to be less than you are, trying to show that you have less potential. There's nothing noble and there's nothing humble in underachievement. So maturing is realizing that it is your birthright to follow your dreams, to chase this path that was given to you as a gift by God to the people like you, like yourself, somebody who has this talent and somebody who was blessed with a certain type of skill. And it's a shame to not pursue that. It's a shame to just be like, okay, I'm kind of lazy. I'm kind of not feeling like it today. I kind of don't want to. It's a shame, man, because you realize the beauty in life comes in nature, and nature intended for you to achieve your goals. Nature intended for you to just go and inspire people and do great things and do big things and achieve big things and not be lazy, be the most consistent person on the planet. And when you put things into perspective like this, it becomes almost a non-negotiable with yourself to just achieve great heights, do great things, to push yourself every single day with whatever it is you want to do. You see, you are everything you identify with or you choose to identify with. If you want to identify with your strengths, then you become your strengths. If you want to double down on everything you're good at, you will become better. But if you choose to overplay your weaknesses and to overestimate what you can't do and underestimate what you can, then you're going to find yourself in this position where you portray this weakness that you've allowed yourself to become. And that's the problem, because you're limiting yourself by yourself. Like, nobody is limiting you except for you. You're literally deciding to not be where you want to be. You're literally deciding to underplay yourself and to achieve less than you could. Because the truth is, there is nothing that separates me from you except consistency and discipline and just being focused on what you want to achieve. Because you see, clarity of what you want in life is actually not that complicated. It actually doesn't come naturally. It's just something you build through years of decision making, years of reading, years of writing, years of pushing yourself to the limit and discovering who you are. So let me introduce myself. My name is Dan. I've been making these videos for a long time. I've been reading since I was 16 on self-improvement, just learning and improving my mindset and asking myself the most important question, which is, what is the mindset that drives success? Why are some people successful? Why are other people not successful? Why do some people seem to have everything figured out and they just catch breaks left and right, whereas other people just can't seem to catch a break? They seem to just keep on losing time and time again. What is this difference in mindset that changes people's lives? And that's a question I've obsessed myself with for the last couple of years. So my mission is to simply inspire people, to motivate people, and to bring people to the realization that they can achieve more than they think they can achieve. Because we've all been plagued with beliefs and limiting ideas that are just holding us back from what we could achieve. And it took me long years of studying, of reading, of writing, of self-reflection to come to the conclusion that everyone can do it. Everyone can achieve greater things. It's just a matter of triggering inside you what was waiting to come out. The inspiration, the ambition, the goals that were waiting to be achieved. So for one piece of advice should stick with you for the rest of time, let it be this. Everything is a choice, and you can choose to become the best version of yourself. You can choose to be consistent and disciplined if you really wanted to. Because there's nothing separating you from everyone else. We are all the same. Nobody's smarter than you. Nobody's more intelligent than you, in the sense that if you wanted to do something, you could. If you wanted to achieve goals, you could. If you wanted to become any person you could become, you could imagine in your mind, then eventually you will become that person through time, through patience and practice and effort. Success is available to everyone who believes it is possible. Subscribe if you like these videos, and I'll see you in the next one. You got this, bro.